Hi, Tim here with Clive Coffee. We're going to show you how to drain the boilers on your Marzocco Linea Mini. The tools you're going to need today: a flathead screwdriver, an adjustable wrench, and about a foot or more of plastic tubing. You should already have your side panels and the top panel off of the machine, and we're ready to jump right into things. Looking at your coffee boiler, that's this piece right up here. At the back, you will find a safety switch, this overheat safety switch, and there's a blue plastic that connects on either side of it. Go ahead and remove one of those wires. Now we're going to remove the safety switch that we find on our steam boiler. Again, you only have to remove one side, so just locate that and remove one of the blue plastic pins there. Next, we can go ahead and take our drip tray out, and we're going to pull our water reservoir forward. That's going to give us access to our expansion valve. There's two pieces that you're going to find just in the middle here. It's the one that's on the right-hand side if I'm looking at it from this direction. You should be able to unscrew it just by hand. If you need a little bit of help, you can use your wrench. Just to get it started. We'll go ahead and remove that expansion valve completely. This is where the water from our coffee boiler is going to be draining from. We're going to put our water reservoir back in place, make sure that it is filled so that the low water levels do not turn the machine off once we go into our next step. So we'll replace the water reservoir filled with water and our drip tray. Next, we're going to locate this ball valve at the top of the group head, and we're going to unscrew just by hand. Just remove this cap. So remove that and open up the ball valve to relieve the pressure at the group head, and you will see water dripping down from the expansion valve into your drip tray. Next, using our adjustable wrench, we will remove the water inlet to our pump. This, you'll find the plastic tubing attached to the copper with this bolt up top here on the inlet to your pump. Go ahead and remove that and just set it aside. We can take our plastic tubing and we're going to attach it to the top of this boiler, this ball valve. If I insert it up through the cutout where the T-tap is, there's a nice area where you can slide this tube up and then insert it inside the metal piece here. Having a softer tubing is going to make this a lot easier. And with that in place, we'll have this directed into our drip tray. Now we can turn the machine on. We'll open up the brew lever and the water is going to drain out of our tubing into our drip tray. We'll let it drain until we see it sputtering, and then we'll turn off the machine. And then you can turn the brew lever off and turn the machine off. Finally, we're going to drain the steam boiler. We're going to take our tubing from the coffee boiler, and we're going to, at this point, be using it to drain our steam boiler. Using our flathead screwdriver, there's a cap inside this ball valve here that we're going to want to remove. Set that aside. Taking our tube, we're going to insert that into our boiler, and we can just direct the tube into our drip tray and open up the ball valve. We're going to let that drain completely, and once that is fully drained, you are done draining the boilers. That's how to drain the boilers on your La Marzocco Linea Mini. For more information on using your machine, check out the links here. For other tech tips, visit our knowledge base at clivecoffee.com.